I-90 west for 247 miles.
Good morning, campers. We are in Missoula, Montana, home of Jim Palmer Trucking. Oh, that's an airplane coming in to land. That light in the sky. That's neat. It's getting dark. Currently 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. We are headed west. Things kind of just worked out really well for us where I wound up in... Oh, hey, by the way, look what we're doing. Look what we're doing. Look at this, look at this, look at this. You know what this is? This is 65 miles per hour. That's what this is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Things worked out well that we wound up here in Missoula, so we took a couple days off to let the techs take a crack at the ABS issue that's been plaguing us for a while, as well as the radar's little ghost trucks problem. And I needed to get my truck turned up to 65, so we have that now. Which just to give you an idea of how efficiently geared this thing is, 65 mile an hour in top gear, which is gear 12, 1200 RPM. So let's set our cruise control and step it down to 62. I don't want to be actually doing 65, no reason for that. I don't know, maybe we should just do 65. 65 is probably a good idea. But I'm not going to be passing people that are doing like 62. I'm just going to stay behind them. Like 65 until we find somebody I can just like lurk behind is probably going to be good. I don't like getting into clusters, and we can't go over 65, so that means it's not easy to pass people. I don't want to ride pushing the governor if I can avoid it, but you know, we're on a little bit of a time crunch. We're not racing the clock tonight so much as we're racing a snowstorm that's coming. We've got to do 350 miles, pick up a trailer, and then get as far from our customer as we can get tonight, because overnight we're going to get snowed into wherever we stop. And we might be stuck wherever we end up for at least a day. So that will be fun. We might be able to get out with chains tomorrow, but I don't know that I'm going to do that because we've got a lot of time on this load, even picking it up late tonight. Today being the 8th. Yeah? 8th? Probably the 8th. Today being the 8th, yes. So picking this up tonight, we've still got like 5 days to get to Oklahoma, which is only 1,700 miles. So we've got a few days to make this work. So we're gonna take our time. We're gonna try and do like about 400, 500 miles a day. Might get there a day early, might not get there a day early, depends on the weather. We'll do the best we can. We'll aim to get there early, because I would rather get there early and wait than run my time out waiting on the weather. Because we don't know what we're going to run into. The last few weeks, the snowy weather has been getting very far south. I have a friend in Austin, Texas today who was getting sleet and grapple. Yeah, it's grapple. That's a fun one to look it up. It's snow crystals with ice caked around them. It's kind of like if you get Rime ice in your freezer. It's like that, but around a snowflake instead of on the inside of your ice chest. It's very similar consistency, like that granular ice. But it is a real thing. Grapple and sleet were falling in Austin, Texas today, so we might be encountering winter weather all the way from our customer in Southeast Washington to our receiver in Oklahoma. But this load pays really well, so it's fine. It pays like $2 a mile. It's great. I love a good $2 a mile load. Even with a nasty deadhead on top of it. So yeah, we brought a load up here. I didn't have enough time to deliver that load, so we relayed up here. Got through really easily. The last snowstorm kind of cut south, so I-90 was actually just fine the whole way, which is amusing. Actually, not the whole way. There was a bad bit in Montana here, that was pretty icy, and someone jackknifed right off the road right before we got there. So that was fun. Poor guy was still in his truck, kind of beating himself up over it when I went by. I understand he got a ticket out of that, but I had a friend who went by later when the trooper was there to be mad at him for going really fast on ice. But it's fine, it's fine. So yeah, we avoided most of the bad weather to get up here. So we made very good time, dropped the trailer, and then the trailer kind of sat here for 2 days because no one else got up here. Luckily, things worked out very well. That there was a new employee that was getting his truck today, or day before yesterday. So he got his truck and grabbed the load and ran it as his first load with Jim Palmer Trucking. So that was cool. He was really neat. I met a couple of brand new employees here. It was actually very cool. One of them, a guy named Emmett, had actually watched the truck tour video of Mr. Apophis here, and that had helped him decide to come to Jim Palmer Trucking. So that was awesome. He recognized me in the hallway. He's like, "Oh, you!" I'm like, "Ah, me, okay." It was very surreal. I'm not used to that sort of thing. Our training guy Darwin got a big kick out of it, though. He thought that was just the funniest thing. We also got this fancy pants air cuff lock, so we can lock the brakes of the truck and trailer behind a key box thing that only I can unlock, which is very nifty. That means I can leave the key in the ignition with the opti idle on, and while I do like a walk around or something, and not worry about someone jumping in the truck and driving off with it. A key box is not impervious, but it's definitely going to slow someone down if they're wanting to steal my truck. It locks the brakes engaged, so there's no air in the trailer or in the tractor brakes, so you cannot move the vehicle while that lockbox is around the air valves. So that's pretty nifty. We finally got one that fits the new truck. They changed the dashboard enough that the old one did not fit anymore. A little bit slick in the left lane right now. That's great. I thought that was a Wilson truck coming the other way, but it's a curtain sider, and we don't do that. We're in an area of Montana called Frenchtown. It's northwest of Missoula. We started the video in a part of Missoula called W-Y-E. It's where there used to be an old train turnaround. I think there might still be there somewhere, but it's more of an industrial, like trucks and truck repair facilities and truck services kind of area. A couple trucking companies, us, Decker, Watkins Shepherd, Palmer Express, which is Jim Palmer's new outfit. The actual like person, Jim Palmer, not the baseball player, the trucker. The person whose name is on our company. He sold this company to like some Russian guys or something. And then they're the ones who kind of ran it into the ground, and then Wilson bought them back in 2014. That's the current owners. Wilson Logistics owns Jim Palmer Trucking, but Jim Palmer himself is still around, still driving trucks, and is driving the Palmer Express truck company, which is also in Missoula and not far from where Jim Palmer Trucking is. So that's kind of neat, and Jim Palmer actually does drive one of the trucks. So, you know, you see any of them, go say hi. Maybe. I don't know. Sunset just happened. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Ellie O'Dare. AzarAngel17 on Twitch, Ellie O'Dare everywhere else. No apostrophe in the usernames, but come say hi on Twitter. Twitter's the best place to get a hold of me, and the coolest place to have a conversation. It's very easy. Try not to act like a robot, because I have a kind of hair trigger for blocking robots on Twitter. So that's like, don't have like the lots of numbers behind your name, and like actually have real tweets of your own and not just all retweets and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. If I do block you and you are a real person and not a robot, just let me know in the comments on YouTube and I'll unblock you. So sorry. Have a great day.